Bello Matawalle, the Minister of State for Defense, is a criminal, a sponsor of banditry, a sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria. And such a person is serving as a Minister of State under the President Tinubu-led administration. You cannot say you are fighting insurgency, terrorism, banditry, and be harboring and romancing such people in your cabinet. It doesn't work. A house that is divided against itself cannot stand. You cannot be fighting a cause and be harboring the sponsors of that evil, of that mayhem in your government. And you expect to win. No, it doesn't work that way. Bello Matawalle, the former governor of Zamfara State, a man that by standard should have no place in government. If you look at his academic CV, you will not want to give him a security job in your company. You will not want to give him a clerk, the job of a clerk in your company. Such a man served as a governor, and such a man is serving as a Minister of State for Defense under the President Tinubu-led administration. A man that is known to sponsor terrorism, sponsor banditry, causing mayhem. Do you know why? The reason is simple: to distract the attention of the populace from the partnership he has with people that are mining gold, mining and exporting gold in Zamfara State. Such a man is serving as a Minister of State. But don't take my word for it. You see, one of the things I've always said is, we will not sit down here and evil will keep prevailing. All in the name of, we don't want to talk, we don't want to offend, we don't want to offend you. You're a man of God. Remain quiet, don't talk, just keep praying. No, that is foolishness and hypocrisy. The more the more silent we are, the more these people gain power and authority. Such a man should be under investigation, should be locked up somewhere. But don't take my word for it. I'm going to share this video for you. Many of you must have seen this video or not. It's in Hausa. Even if you don't understand Hausa, I'm going to share it with you. Even if you don't understand Hausa, just listen. Then I'm going to interpret and tell you everything the man is saying there. It's Malam Murtala Bello, an Islamic cleric, that was making this expository, giving this expository fact on how he has discovered what he has discovered. Just please listen to me. It will take just a few minutes. Please listen.
yayi inkarin abubuwan da ni yi magana na faɗi haru dole ni ce shahararren dan ta'addana yana da bindiga ta guda 500 hannu ne jami'an tsaro sun haka moshi ni faɗi an kai shi office din lamur da kaca da hannu ne shi wannan karamin ministan tsaro ya buga waya yace an kama yaro ne a sake shi yace da bindiga sama da 500 ina maimaitawa na in ba ku ji ba ku ji maganganu na suna nan ni abin da nika cewa duk wanda ka jin an yi mai ƙarya ko an yi ba daidai ba ya kai Murtala Bello kotu in Murtala Bello bai kawo hujja ga magana ce ba a faɗa ma duniya ƙarya ta yake kuma wani kashe kowa kowa ƙarya don haka an ka ce to turu yaron ka ne ko yaro ne bashar yana nan rayu bai mutu ba hoto ne yanzu haka yana can lokacin lamur yana DIG ya zo ya bada hoto ne ya rubuta takarda cewa ya amshe shi a madadin Matawallin Maradun wannan magana in akwai mai inkari ya fito ya inkari dama cewa mun kai barawo na abinda mun ka ce yana taimaka ma yan ta'adda kuma kai Bello Turji na san yayi zama da kai gidan gwamnati wallahi na san wanda ya dauko ka wallahi shi ya sadis din Bello Turji da koso shi ya tashi da kai da ya zuba akwai wanda ya mai magana yace excellency bai kamata kai haka ba an haƙare kuma ya ɗibi kuɗi ya ba Bello Turji irin waɗannan maganganun ya kamata a yi inkari.
All right. Now, what this man has revealed in this video is nothing but the truth. And he was stating clearly there that if the governor, if Bello Matawalle thinks he can sue him, let him come and sue him to court if you think he's wrong. What he was saying is simple. They caught a bandit, Bello Turji, with 500 rifles, guns. And he was able to mobilize, and they reported him to the police also. The police or the local vigilante, and they were able to, they arrested him. And they arrested him, and the Minister of State called. Bello Matawalle called and said, please, they should release him, that the person they have arrested is his boy. He clearly stated it there that the person arrested is his boy. So they must release him, and they should release him now. He went further to state that Bello Matawalle was harboring Turji, the bandit, while he was governor, that he was living in his governor lodge, in the government house. A bandit living in the government house with the governor. He spoke about how he bought him a car, he bought him a jeep. He bought him a jeep, he bought him, he bought him a house. Talks about one Badero also, another criminal, that he bought him a house, and that it was when the people around that became angry, they invaded the house. They said, no, you cannot be doing this. This is a man that is serving as a public office holder in Nigeria, giving money, giving aid, sponsoring banditry in Nigeria. And we're all watching. We're all watching. The man Tinubu carried such a person and put in a Minister of State. But this Islamic cleric is not the only person that has spoken about this. The present governor of Zamfara State has revealed several times that Bello Matawalle was a sponsor of banditry in Zamfara State. Not today. The man has said it countless times. See, when the righteous are in power, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are there, you cannot expect there not to be chaos. You cannot expect there not to be confusion and anarchy here and there. Such a man, the governor has exposed him several times, not once, not twice, on national TV to say Bello Matawalle is sponsored terrorism. Is the one behind it. They were the one that started it as a means of diverting the attention of people to be able to exploiting the gold, the mineral resources in the state. Such a man is serving as a minister under the Tinubu-led administration. You can begin to now question the competency, the character, even the character of the Tinubu himself, the character of the president himself, that is carrying such a person to be within his cabinet. How do you win a war? Against insurgency, against banditry, against kidnapping, against insecurity, where the people that are facilitating this evil are there taking handshake. You are sipping tea with them. Bello Matawalle today is serving as Minister of State for Defense. And not just him, there's another Islamic cleric that has spoken about this, but say Bello Matawalle is a criminal. He is the one sponsoring banditry. The bandits leaders are living with him. They were living with him when he was governor, buying cars for them. Ammunitions of over 500 rifles were caught with that, and he had to give a comment and say, leave him, this is my boy. Telling them to release it, stating clerically that he's my boy, Yaro Nani. When I Yaro Nani, he's my boy, leave him, he's my boy. And such a man is a minister under Tinubu. What are we doing in this nation? Who are we deceiving? Who are we deceiving? The Bible said, to thyself be true. You can deceive everybody, you can't deceive yourself. We cannot deceive ourselves. Banditry, terrorism, kidnapping, all these things can end in 1 month in Nigeria. 1 month. 1 month like this. 1 month. After all, the president that could not remove the log, the beam in his eyes, was swift to go and remove the stick in Benin yesterday, in Benin Republic. Where they launched precision airstrike. The precision airstrike they've not been able to launch on criminals here, on bandits, on terrorists in Nigeria. They were able to do that swiftly, acting on the order of the French president, the criminal Emmanuel Macron. The same thing. And such a man as Bello Matawalle is serving as a minister. Who are we deceiving? They were fighting insurgency. Who are we deceiving? They were fighting banditry. Who are we deceiving? You can deceive everybody, you can't deceive yourself. Such a man as Bello Matawalle, either the allegations are true or not, should first of all step down. Step down and be investigated. Step down and be locked up somewhere and be investigated. But no, he's still moving about. My only thing this morning is I want to plead with General Musa, the new General Christopher Musa. Please, sir, I'm begging you, a regular combatant army officer with full integrity, competent in your job. Please, sir, ensure that by no means that man Matawalle have access to intelligence data, secret things that will not jeopardize your own mission. Nigeria is a criminal state, as until we begin to flush out and call out criminals like Bello Matawalle, we'll be wasting our time. We'll be wasting our time. Be careful, sir. There's a lot to do. Flush out these people. Ensure they don't get access to intels.